What's on, you beautiful bunch? Andrew, Riddler Reptiles, what is going on? Now, just a quick one. It was a few weekends ago now, but I spent a couple of days in Swindon, which so far doesn't sound that exciting. The majority of my weekend was spent doing this. Obviously, that's not why you're here. I'm pretty sure 99% of you don't care about planes and aviation and military aircraft, so don't worry, that's not what this video is about. Just letting you know. Now, that's not the only reason I went to Swindon, otherwise that would be a really boring introduction. Anyway, the other reason I went to our friend Nardini Exotics' house. Dan, my friend, you saw him doing the plastering in my new dream reptile room. If you haven't seen that video, please consider checking it out after this. But we checked out Dan's animals, and let's just have a little quick run through of some of these animals because they are unbelievable. There's a reason why we call him Dark Horse Dan, to be completely honest. So let me just quickly throw you over to a very quick sort of brief tour of Dan's animals. Yeah, unbelievable. Like, that was the first time I'd ever seen a blue tree monitor and a yellow tree monitor in the flesh. Obviously I've seen greens and blacks before. His yellow tree monitor is next level. Unbelievable. Such a stunning animal, and as you can see, very confident. So Dan, keep doing what you're doing, my friend. Those Agurnia, I'd never even heard of them prior to obviously Dan getting them. So again, unbelievable animals, incredible stuff. And he's got more since, so watch this space. Well, watch his space, I guess, not mine. Anyway, that aside, the main reason, well, as you know, for this video, I was going to the air show anyway. The reason for this video, as you see by the title, picking up a new lizard or dream lizard or whatever I've called it. Here was my first interaction with said lizard.
First interaction,
Mate.
Dagger.
Mate. Yeah.
I think he's pretty decent size.
Yeah, he's a big boy. That's a big boy.
Hello, Dagger. Go on then.
That's right, ladies and gents. We have a male Rudicolis to hopefully live with and be paired with Ragnar the Roughneck Monitor. What an animal. What an animal. Unbelievable. Now, he's already pulled down one of the LEDs like Ragnar used to do. But here is the absolute monster that is Dagger. Now, is this enclosure currently big enough for him? No, it absolutely isn't. In actual fact, this isn't big enough for Ragnar. Is it, sweetheart? I've had to put a separator down the middle just to keep them apart. However, I've already started building the rudicolis enclosure in the new room. As we can see, look at how handsome this boy is. I'm not going to name check who gave me this Rudy, but just in case he doesn't want to be named, just for any reason, I don't know why, but you know who you are, sir. And I genuinely cannot thank you enough. So the chap in question saw the work I was doing with Ragnar, saw the love I had for this species, and has basically entrusted me with his pride and joy. And for that, I will be eternally grateful, and I will do my absolute best to do them justice. Yeah, I'm midway through building their enclosure because, like I say, this is too small for him. As you can see, it's far too small. And this is too small for Ragnar. Of course it is. I'm not going to sit here and pretend it isn't. But like I say, it's temporary. All right, very temporary. I mean, I've started building, I've started constructing. They will be in here for, I'm hoping, no more than another 3-4 weeks. They can move around, they can hide, they've got places to sit. Obviously, Ragnar hasn't got much access to water anymore. She's got her water bowl, but she can't swim at the minute. But they've got the necessities. They've got what they need. They're being fed, heated, UV, everything. They've got what they need. But wait until you see the enclosure they're going in. Now, there is going to be a split in the middle. It is going to be, I can put a divider in there. It will be neutral ground when they first go in, so I might try and introduce them straight away. As opposed to letting them get their territories either side and then opening up, I might just put them in at the same time. I'll be on guard. I'll have some bite-proof gloves on and whatnot, just to be sure. But I think that's what's going to happen. But imagine if I managed to get captive bred rudicolis. Now that's not even, like, it would just be incredible. What an accomplishment that would be. What an achievement, and what a rush just to try and help this species, because they're all wild caught. There's very few captive bred rudicolis. If I can help this species and stop such a heavy demand for, you know, wild caught ones, then I'm all for it. I am all for it, my friends. But stick around and just keep an eye on the progress, because this is going to be incredible. But this, my friends, is Dagger. Oh yeah, and why is he called Dagger? Because of them claws. That's not even him scratching me, that's just climbing up my arm when I was having a bit of interaction with him. But as you can see, what an incredibly handsome chap. I adore this species so much. But yeah, watch this space, ladies and gents. And that, my friends, is that. Like I say, I'm midway through this build. I say midway, it's probably a bit ambitious. I've ordered some more stuff. I've ordered the pool. They're having a pool. I've got an idea for a cave setup, a nesting box that should be accessible from the outside, things like that. So yeah, this is going to be one hell of an enclosure. Watch this space for that build, because it's going to be hopefully the best thing I've ever done in the reptile world, because I've had children and got married, so some people will still put this about that, but none of my business. And my wife watches this, so I'd rather not get a slap round the head. Anyway, let's just quickly check him out one more time. Look at this stunning, stunning boy. Look at that animal. What a stud. He's been happy eating. He's been happy being picked up. Oh, just what an animal. Absolutely incredible. And like I've said to my friend who gave me Dagger, again, I'm not going to name you just in case you don't want to be named, but I've said it to you in person. I'll say it on here. It's on the internet that way. It's for the record. If I ever manage to breed rudicolis successfully and have eggs and babies, if your circumstances change and you want a rudicolis again, there's a baby with your name on it. There's a captive bred rudicolis with your name on it. All you have to do is say. Just, that's the least I can do for you, giving Dagger to me, entrusting me with him. So thank you. But that's about it. Watch this space. Keep your eyes peeled, because we are, like I said in the Dream Reptile Room build, we're leveling up. All right, we're elevating. So yes, thank you to each and every one of you who have been watching. These things probably wouldn't be possible without you, so thank you. And massive, massive props and shout out goes to my patrons. I appreciate each and every one of you. The list is growing, and I thank you for that. For those of you that have been here from day one, those of you that have only just joined, and everyone in between, thank you very much. If you want to join, if you want to sign up, the link will be in the description. But otherwise, ladies and gents, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the good stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.